After months of silence and speculation, the news every Heartland fan has been waiting for is finally here. Season 19 is officially confirmed, and yes, the wait is almost over. But what's even more exciting? The trailer has just dropped and it's filled with emotional moments, dramatic turns, and a few surprising faces. This season may just be one of the most powerful yet. And there's one scene in the trailer that's already sending shockwaves across fan groups online. The confirmation of Heartland Season 19 has sparked a wave of celebration among fans all over the world. CBC has officially greenlit the new season, and production is well underway. Filming began in early spring at the familiar ranch setting in Alberta, Canada. Local fans have even spotted crew trailers and horses returning to the set. That's how the whispers started, but now we finally have concrete proof Season 19 is real, and it's happening. Amber Marshall, who plays Amy Fleming, shared a heartfelt message on social media confirming her return. She posted a behind-the-scenes photo of herself holding Spartan's reins with the caption, "Back where I belong." It sent fans into a frenzy. The comments flooded in, with viewers saying they couldn't wait to see Amy back on the ranch, healing hearts human and animal alike. CBC released a short teaser along with the announcement showing sweeping views of the familiar Heartland ranch. The voiceover was emotional, hinting at rebuilding, reconnecting, and recovering. Fans who feared the series might end after Season 18 are now breathing a sigh of relief. Heartland isn't done yet, not even close. What makes this news even more special is the context. Heartland is now one of the longest-running family dramas in TV history. Very few shows make it this far without losing their heart. But Heartland keeps going because of its deep connection to its fans. It's not just about horses or family drama, it's about love, loss, strength, and rebuilding through pain. Season 19 promises to carry all that forward. According to early reports, this season will focus heavily on emotional healing. Especially for Amy, Lou, and Katie, the Bartlett Fleming family is evolving. Georgie is also rumored to make an appearance, though this hasn't been officially confirmed yet. There's been a lot of speculation based on a quick shot in the trailer that looks like Georgie riding with someone in Olympic gear. Could she be returning from Europe? That's what mystery fans are already trying to solve. Another big moment from the announcement was the return of Tim Fleming, played by Chris Potter. He's seen in the teaser standing alone by the barn, staring out at the horizon. Some fans believe this season will dive deeper into his past and perhaps bring unresolved family tensions to the surface. His storyline has always been one of the most complex, and now it seems we'll see even more of that. Lou, now the mayor, has some big decisions to make both for Hudson and for her personal life. Her relationship with Mitch ended on a rocky note, and fans are curious if he will reappear in Season 19. In fact, a silhouette of a man riding toward the ranch in the trailer has sparked dozens of theories. Is it Mitch? Is it someone new? Or is it just a tease? The excitement isn't just limited to Canada. International fans, especially in the US, UK, and Australia, are eagerly waiting for news about the Netflix release. Though CBC airs the show first, Netflix usually follows a few months later. That means if Season 19 begins this fall on CBC, Netflix fans could see it by early 2026, but fans aren't complaining, they're just glad the show is continuing. Behind the scenes, the crew and writers have been working quietly but passionately. Heartland's creators have promised a return to the emotional depth of earlier seasons while continuing to explore new challenges and changes. Loss has always been a central theme of Heartland, especially after Ty's departure. But so is strength, and Amy's journey this season seems to reflect that in every way. In the end, the announcement of Season 19 isn't just about another set of episodes. It's a reminder that stories can heal, that shows like Heartland are more than entertainment. For many, it's a source of comfort, inspiration, and connection. And with this new season, that bond grows even deeper. The trailer for Heartland Season 19 doesn't just give us a sneak peek, it pulls us right back into the heart of the ranch with a wave of emotion and quiet intensity from the very first frame, there's a feeling that something big is coming. It opens with a slow shot of Amy walking across the field at sunrise, her silhouette lit softly behind the golden mist. She's alone, but her eyes say everything: grief, strength, hope. It's not just a beautiful shot. It's a promise that this season will dig deep into healing and new beginnings, one of the biggest moments in the trailer, and the one that fans can't stop talking about, is a flash of Georgie on horseback, speeding across a jumping arena. It's less than 2 seconds long, but the camera catches her Olympic badge and a determined look on her face. Georgie's return has been rumored for a while, but this is the first visual clue that she may be back for good. If that's true, it could mean a huge storyline about redemption, pressure, and possibly a family reunion that could either heal old wounds or open new ones. Another intense moment shows Lou slamming a door and shouting at someone off camera. Her voice trembles as she says, "You can't just walk in and expect everything to be fine." The trailer doesn't reveal who she's speaking to, but fans are already guessing. It could be Peter, her ex-husband, or Mitch, her on-again, off-again love. The tension in Lou's face, the stress in her voice, it all hints that her personal life will be front and center this season. And then there's Tim. One silent shot shows him staring at an old photograph in his hand while sitting in the barn's loft. The picture is never shown, but the expression on his face is heavy. He's thinking about something painful, possibly someone lost. It's the kind of quiet storytelling Heartland does so well. No words, just emotion. Just history coming back to knock on the door. The trailer also hints at a serious threat to the ranch itself. There's a storm scene, violent winds, galloping horses, and a voiceover saying, "Everything we built could disappear in a moment." Fans are wondering if this means a fire, flood, or some other natural disaster. The ranch has faced threats before, but this one feels more intense, more symbolic. Perhaps it's about the characters' inner storms as much as the real. One softer moment that touched a lot of fans is when Katie is seen sitting with Jack by the fireplace, asking, "Did you and Grandma always agree?" Jack just smiles and says, "No, and that's what made us strong." It's a touching reminder of Lisa's deep connection to the family and her quiet wisdom. There's a feeling that this season may spend more time showing Katie's growth into her own woman and Jack's role as a guiding force through it all. Speaking of Jack, his presence in the trailer is powerful. There's a short clip where he's playing guitar alone in the barn, looking out the window at the hills. The music stops and he says, "It's all changing, but we hold on." It feels like a goodbye, or maybe a warning. It's hard to say, but one thing's for sure: Jack's journey will not be on the sidelines this season. There are also quick flashes of Amy at the rodeo, helping a frightened horse. There's no dialogue, just the connection between them. This moment is pure Heartland magic. It reminds fans why Amy is the heart of the show. No matter how much pain she carries, she always finds a way to help others. But even in that, the trailer makes it clear Amy is still finding her own way back to happiness. There's a shot of her standing under the stars holding something in her hand. It's not clear what, but her expression is mixed, part sadness, part hope. The final moments of the trailer are what really hit home. There's a slow montage: Jack looking at the family photo wall, Lou crying alone in her office, Tim standing in the rain, and Amy walking into the barn and whispering, "It's time." Then silence. The Heartland logo fades in. No release date is shown, just the words, Season 19, coming soon. The silence at the end? It speaks volumes. This trailer wasn't just made to excite fans, it was made to stir their hearts. It's emotional. It's personal. And it's a signal that Season 19 won't just continue the story. It might change everything we thought we knew. Asterisk, you'd think after such a powerful trailer, the release date would be stamped clearly at the end. But Heartland knows its fans too well. They didn't give it all away. Instead, they ended with a soft whisper, "Coming soon." That's left the fan base both thrilled and frustrated, diving into clues and production leaks to piece together the timeline. But here's what we know so far, and it's closer than you might think. Filming for Season 19 officially began in early spring 2025. Behind-the-scenes photos from the Alberta set started surfacing in March. Horses returning to the ranch. Cast. Trailers being parked near the familiar barns. And one blurry image of Amy in costume, leading Spartan through a misty field. That alone had longtime fans celebrating. Given Heartland's history, production usually wraps up in late summer. That puts the premiere date right on track for fall 2025, most likely mid to late September. Airing first on CBC in Canada. Now, here's the part many fans around the world are waiting for. When will it arrive on Netflix? Historically, Netflix gets the new Heartland season about 4 to 6 months after the CBC finale airs. That means if season 19 premieres this fall and finishes its run by winter, global Netflix audiences, especially in the US, UK, and Australia, can expect it early, to mid-2026. Yes, that wait can feel long, but many say it's worth it just to experience the journey without ads. All at once, but wait, there's more good news. CBC is planning a special launch event this time around. While not yet officially announced, insiders say there may be a behind-the-scenes featurette or a cast queue and an episode dropping alongside the premiere. Fans have been asking for deeper dives into the making of Heartland, especially after Season 18's emotional wait. This could finally be the bonus content fans have been waiting for, also. There are strong rumors that the first episode of Season 19 may be longer than usual, possibly a double-length premiere. Why? Because the trailer makes it clear that this season isn't easing into its story. It's going straight into emotion, conflict, and transformation. A longer opening would give time to reintroduce the family dynamics, reveal what's changed since Season 18 ended, and kickstart multiple character arcs without rushing. As far as episode format, Heartland will continue its weekly release schedule. On CBC, one episode every Sunday evening, likely at the 7 p.m. slot. This pacing helps build buzz and allows each episode to breathe. Fan discussions, theories, and recaps keep the community alive throughout the season. And judging by the trailer's hints, each episode might end with more emotional cliffhangers than usual. For fans outside of Canada who don't want to wait for Netflix, there's a silver lining. CBC Gen, the network's online streaming platform, might offer access for international viewers using VPNs. It's not the perfect solution, but many fans have used it successfully in the past to keep up in real time. Others turn to platforms like Up Faith and Family, which often gets the season earlier than Netflix in select countries. So if you're not in Canada, there are still ways to catch the episodes early if you're determined. And what about watching the trailer? It's available now on CBC's official YouTube channel and their Instagram page. But be warned, it's not just a teaser, it's a storm of emotions wrapped in 90 seconds. Fans have been rewatching it over and over, pausing every frame, analyzing every shadow in the background, hoping for clues. It's already racked up hundreds of thousands of views and sparked intense debates about what's to come. There's one final bit of mystery that has fans buzzing. At the end of the trailer, after the words "coming soon" fade out, there's a flash of light and a faint sound of galloping hooves followed by a single heartbeat. No visuals, just that sound. It's quiet, easy to miss, but some think it's a hidden message that this season's heart will beat stronger than ever. So mark your calendars and keep your notifications on. Heartland Season 19 isn't just coming back. It's coming back with a purpose. When a show like Heartland reaches its 19th season, every second of trailer footage becomes a puzzle and fans are racing to solve it. This time, the theories are more emotional, more personal, and in some cases completely wild. But that's part of what makes this community so special. Viewers aren't just watching the show, they're living inside it, searching for meaning behind every glance, every silence, every flash of a familiar face. One of the most powerful theories spreading fast is about Amy's future. The trailer shows her quietly placing her hand on a carved wooden heart with ties. Initials, that image alone had fans tearing up. But then, a few seconds later, she's seen walking beside a man his face never shown, leading 2 horses across the river. Could this mean Amy is finally opening her heart again? Some believe this mystery man is a new love interest. Others say it might just be a friend. But the look on Amy's face says something is changing. Some fans even think this could be the beginning of a romance that's been slowly building in. The background, possibly someone she's known for years. Then there's Georgie. If that blinking you'll miss it shot in the trailer really is her, what does it mean for the story? She left to train for the Olympics, but she also left behind a lot of emotional tension, especially with Quinn and her adopted family. Some fans think she's returning not just for a visit, but for a full-circle moment. Maybe her Olympic journey hit a roadblock. Maybe she's returning home not as a star, but as someone looking to rebuild. If so, her story could mirror Amy's journey facing failure and finding new strength in family and horses. Lou's storyline is another hot topic. In one quick scene, she's seen holding hands with a man under dim light. His face is hidden. That one shot has launched dozens of Reddit threads. Could it be Peter, Mitch, or someone new altogether? Lou has always struggled to balance family, career, and love. Fans believe season 19 will force her to finally choose what and who truly matters. There's also a rumor that Lou may step down as mayor, based on another trailer clip where she removes a plaque from her office wall. If true, it could mean her character is heading for a major turning point. Tim's arc is being watched closely. One scene in the trailer shows him standing at a grave, holding a single red flower. The camera never reveals the name on the gravestone, but the emotion is clear. Some fans worry that this means a major off-screen death, possibly someone from Tim's past we've never fully met. Others believe it's a metaphor, Tim finally laying to rest some guilt or trauma he's been carrying. Could it be tied to his estranged relationship with Shane? That theory is gaining steam too. And what about Jack and Lisa? Though they appear in warm, comforting moments in the trailer, there's a sense of goodbye lingering in the background. One shot shows Jack taking off his hat and hanging it beside Ty's old jacket. Fans fear that we may be preparing for a goodbye, not necessarily through death, but perhaps a quiet exit from the spotlight. Some even believe season 19 could begin the process of shifting the ranch to Katie's hands, with Jack and Lisa stepping into more of a mentor role or writing off into their own well-deserved peace. Another theory, one that few expected, is about the ranch itself. Some eagle-eyed viewers noticed a brief shot of a sign that reads, "For sale." It's not shown in context, but the idea of losing Heartland Ranch has shaken fans to the core. Could the family be forced to fight for their home? Or could this be part of a test and emotional threat that forces them all to come together? Fans love when the ranch itself becomes a character in the story. And this season might just push that even further. And then there are the darker theories. The ones people whisper in comment sections. What if season 19 is the beginning of the end? What if this is the setup for a final season? The trailer's emotional weight, its timeline from Amy, and the heartbeat sound at the end, some fans believe it's all pointing to a planned farewell. A slow, graceful exit, not a cancellation but a conclusion. One that honors the show's legacy, its characters, and the millions of people who've grown up with it. But whether it's the end or another new beginning, one thing is certain. Heartland Season 19 is shaping up to be one of the most emotional, personal, and powerful seasons yet. Fans aren't just ready for it, they're holding their breath, waiting to ride every moment.